Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. As if my last video wasn't enough to prove that Amber Heard was a liar. Thanks to all you guys who shared it. Please keep it going because it doesn't end there. Not only do we have leaked audio, Amber Heard went on the James Corden show the next night. And I want you to hear her describe it on the stand so you can watch her lying in real time. Watch her tell this story, and then let's go through the evidence together, shall we?
Did you have to appear, were you scheduled to appear on the James Corden show on December 16th?
That's right. I was promoting The Danish Girl, the film I had done earlier in the year in London before going to see Johnny in Australia. So I was promoting that film that had been completed, and they asked me to make an appearance on a night show called The James Corden Show. After this happened, and I did the first concussion check with Aaron on the phone, I got worried that I wouldn't be able to hide the bruising and swelling. But I iced it all night, and the next day checked in the mirror to see if I could get away with it, meaning hiding it, so I could make an appearance.
What is she doing with her lip?
And I gambled and thought maybe I could pull it off.
Gambled? With what?
I had my hair and makeup team come.
Gambled, you mean like
And they worked
to see if anybody would notice that you didn't have those on your face? I think that's what she actually meant.
Around it, meaning worked around the lesions on my head with the hairspray because that stings, and worked around the bruising by covering it with heavier makeup than normal bruise covering makeup.
Oh, heavier.
And
so not your typical arnica cream.
I remember my lip was still bleeding and swollen, so we did this like really thick, super heavy, matte red lipstick. You know, I remember very well at the time that we had no choice in color, and that was one of my favorite colors to wear, and in this occasion we had no choice because nothing else would hide.
It was my favorite color to wear, but I had no choice.
My busted lip.
Her bust, remember that.
And I went on the show, did what I always do. I told people I had an accident.
Objection, Your Honor, hearsay.
Sustained the
It's not
objection.
offered to prove the truth of the matter.
It's not offered to prove the
Because you
truth.
didn't have an accident. but-
Your Honor.
All right.
I'll sustain the objection.
Okay, please continue. So did you appear on the show?
I appeared on the show.
Okay.
So she appeared on the show. So there it is. Imperative she explains this because, well, we have her makeup artist from that day. We have the makeup artist, Samantha McMillen, who has provided this declaration, firsthand personal knowledge of the matter set forth. She was a freelance stylist represented by the Wall Group since 2014 and served for Amber Heard to get her ready for major appearances. On December 16th, 2015, I spent much of the day and evening with Heard, preparing her to appear on the James Corden show. I saw her throughout the day of December in good light, close range, wearing no makeup. Throughout the day of December, I could see clearly that Amber Heard did not have any visible marks, bruises, cuts, or injuries to her face or any other part of her body. She appeared as a guest on the James Corden show that day. After the show, Miss Heard said to me, "Can you believe I just did that show with two blurs?" She did not have those. And had been visibly uninjured throughout the day and that moment. Later learned that that's when Miss Heard accused Johnny in the court filings of, blah, 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 blah. As I was leaving, I overheard Miss Heard say to friend Raquel Pennington, who came to the show, make sure to get those photos onto my computer. Although I don't know which photos she was referring to. She goes on to explain yet another event later that to disprove that one as well. But there you go. You have a makeup artist on a sworn declaration admitting, I didn't cover that up. I was there with that team. I didn't cover it up. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. But it doesn't just end there. We have the appearance. I mean, she's so... dude, what makeup are you talking... What on earth are you talking about? There's so many images we can look at, including the appearance itself, which we have to be careful of here because James Corden is not friendly to this topic, and we'll ding it. But just, play a quick slow-mo moment of it. There's that, bruised lip, everything. There it is. Now, you guys can go look Amber James Corden on YouTube and look it up yourself. I don't know what on earth she's talking about. I don't know what not only were there images from the show, she did some sort of photo. I think these are the images that she's referring to. This photo booth and selfies that James Corden took. And they're so close up to her face with high flash, sort of. What makeup does this? That covers up. I'm sorry, I don't see any sign of anything. And you can get as close up as you want here. All of these images show her fine. Completely fine and uninjured. It's sickening to see her play this like we don't have the footage. Amber, not only are you caught on video in 4K, literally, she's caught in 4K. That's the phrase couldn't be more true here. Not only you're caught in 4K, there's a witness who was there who says you're lying. What are you doing? Why are we still even in that? I don't understand why this isn't already wrapped up in a bow. UK court just ignored all of this, guys. The UK court that he lost, that media and others constantly try to use against Johnny, they just ignored all of this. Hard evidence, facts. They just ignored it. It's maddening to me. Yet she's there playing the victim. She's there playing oh, yeah. All my friends, when they saw it, they wanted me to leave them. Dude, where are they? Why aren't they on the stand? Who's going to say that for you on your behalf? Because you can't just keep saying it. That's hearsay, as we know. Nobody's coming forward to defend her. So it'll be very interesting to see who these witnesses are that she keeps speaking of. Because from what we've known, all of her friends have left her. All of her friends have backed off and don't want anything more to do with this because they know she was lying. They know it. Anybody who's following this case knows she's lying. Amber, you're caught. It's over. Now, I want to thank all of you guys so much for buying our shirts. Proceeds go to the Tampa Bay Crisis Center. But we actually took your advice and we added so many more. That's right. ... is up there. Objection, hearsay. This one's a really fun design. I love Dr. Curry. I am going to need a mega pint. It just got real. Camille Vasquez, she's going to be a hero soon. Make it make sense, as well as Popcorn Planet shirts and so much more. The link will be in the description as well as pinned down below. Go check out our new shirts, and thank you guys so much for supporting. Make sure you get at least your Johnny Depp is Innocent shirt before this is over so you can all show your support because, my gosh, this woman needs to... I don't even want to say it, but I understand some of his text messages now. My God. Amber, you are despicable. So many real victims called in the other day, and it makes my heart hurt what you're doing to them. And thank God there are actual experts out there. Real people are out there busting on you in TikTok. It's hilarious.
I took an arrow to the knee.
My friend hit a tree.
I ran out of coffee and had to make myself some tea.
My dog stepped on a bee.
My dad has to pee.
My cat has a flea.
My dog stepped on a bee.
I had to make spaghetti.
I had to turn on my light to see.
It's not even just the people on TikTok which are owning this. Here's an actual expert on Core TV.
And I've worked on a lot of high-profile cases and watched them. I have never seen this type of demeanor and theatrics ever in any case I have ever worked on. This is the worst performance of Amber Heard in her career.
Ooh, I love hearing this kind of stuff. So keep the TikToks coming, keep the reel coming, keep the truth coming. Please share and get this video out there. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for all alerts to help us get this word out there, as well as more. We got more stories coming that we'll need your support on. Hope you'll stay tuned here on Popcorn Planet. So leave a comment, keep the engagement coming, and we'll be live all throughout the week. We'll hope to see you there. I know the trial's off, but we're still here working, so we hope to see you here. Stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching here on Popcorn Planet.